Paul, what's the one thing you're actually selling, no matter what industry or business audience you're speaking to?
Well, I always like to teach my students and clients that you're never selling your product or service. You're always selling decisions and good feelings about decisions. Now, I want you to take a step back, or allow yourself, I invite you to take a step back from that realization and think about it. People have to make a decision, no matter what your product or service is. And we do it through how we think in language. Language structures consciousness, shapes decisions, and drives behavior. So if you think of it in terms of how can I influence the decision-making process of the other person, and defocus, not focus so much on what is it I'm going to sell, what are the traditional ways of doing things like the assumed close, would you like to have 5 of those, or would you like to order it in green, or would white do better? And instead, ask yourself this question: what states of mind do I want my prospects to be in when they first receive my facts, data, figures, numbers? Can I give you a metaphor?
Sure.
So let's say we want to conduct a current of electricity. And this is not a trick question, by the way, Chris. I have a sheet of gold foil and a sheet of cardboard. Which one of those is going to conduct the electricity better? It's not a trick question.
The gold foil.
Exactly, the gold foil. So consider the states of consciousness that your prospects are in, like fascination, focus, a desire to be led like you, deep trust, rapport, to be the conductive medium. And the actual words you're going to say, the facts, data, figures about your product or service, are going to be like that electricity. If you don't have them in the right states of mind, they don't have that conductive medium, so to speak, your sales efforts are not going to be as successful. Or any of your influence or persuasion efforts, whether it's to influence your team or certain team members or to pitch a product. Understand that getting your audience in that state of trusting you, being in rapport with you, even being childlike in their willingness to be led by you, that's the first thing you should consider.
So let me interrupt you for a minute. So basically, as a salesperson, we're typically all taught about the importance of our own mindset. And what you're saying right now is the importance of getting the prospect or the consumer in front of you, getting them in the right mindset to be more likely to buy.
They're both important, absolutely. When I look at champion salespeople, when I look at the difference between a star and a superstar, the superstar really has got the mindset nailed. And one of the secrets to a superstar mindset is you're interested in the sale, but you're invested in your skills. The superstars that I train, and that's what I love to do, is take stars and move them to superstars. The superstars that I study and notice and train all have a couple of beliefs they share. And one belief is, I'm interested in the sale, but I'm invested in my skills. They're constantly looking to hone their skills, constantly looking to do that.
How long did it take you to learn how to be a hypnotist?
Oh, well, I think I'm a natural at that because I'm a really good subject. Although I think the word subject is not a good and accurate metaphor for what's actually going on in hypnosis. But to get good at it, it took me about 5 years. And now I've been doing it for over 30 years. And I'm pretty good. It has many useful, handy-dandy applications. But let's be clear. By hypnosis, I don't mean putting someone to sleep or making them quack like a duck or suddenly think they're a famous rock star. That's stage hypnosis. By hypnosis, I simply mean assisting someone or leading them into a different state of consciousness where they can find solutions to problems because they have access to talents, capabilities, new beliefs that they didn't have prior to that.